Start recording. Hi, everybody. This is Sandra Longmore, and I'm just having a lot of fun here. I tried to broadcast about 1 o'clock, and which is my usual time to be here, but anyway, I was in the hotel and I did it without sound. What can I say? How many times can I do it without sound? To remember to put sound on. But today I have something kind of special. As you can see, I'm in a different place and I'm in Medford, Oregon. And Medford is just a really cool place. It's close to the California border. And I am attending something so fun. It is called the Luminous Light Body, and Oren and DeBen. And I talk about them all the time, Luminous Light Body, and that they have these seminars. Well, here I am at one, and it's so much fun. People are from all over. They are from all over the world. There's several from Japan. They come in a group, and there's France and Spain and Mexico and Canada, and of course many from the United States. There's about 100 of us here today for the whole weekend. And what we're doing is we are finding out about energy. And I'm an energy master. I talk about energy all the time on my broadcasts, and today's no exception. So let me see if I can get back up my, let's see if I can get my eyesight. I mean, not my eyesight, but my desktop up. And it looks like I'm having a little trouble getting my desktop up. So you're going to get me. You're going to get to look at me. So anyway, um, this is just think about this if you wanted to know a little bit more about light body. So think about this. Think about that you're sitting by a river, a stream, a crater lake if you're around here in Medford, Oregon, and you're sitting by this stream, and you think, this is the 4% of me, the blood and bones and guts of me. And yet I think there's something more. I think there might just be something more expanding. And remember, I talked about the 96%. So you get on an airplane and you decide that you're going to take a ride. So you take a ride up in the sky, up into an airplane, and you find out that wow, there's a lot of people and things and buildings, and the further up you go, they even disappear. Well, that's kind of like the light body. It just everything kind of starts to get different. And then you go higher and you look down and you see the city starts to disappear. And then you look down again and you see the earth. Wow, that's quite a different respect perspective. Do you remember when we first got those Earth pictures of the globe of Earth, and that was the first time we as humans had ever looked at our little place we live. Well, this is kind of like that. So at the beginning, I'm just going to go through a few steps here. So at the very beginning, when you start your light body activation, it lifts you up out of your ordinary reality, kind of like that shot of Earth when we looked back from a higher perspective. Well, it lifts you up out of your ordinary reality. And then your mind gets quieter. That's pretty awesome. And then you get this feeling of flowing energy and physical ease and emotional flow. Emotions get more liquid and more soothing. And then you realize, wow, I have unlimited positive thought. That's what I am made up of. And so you decide to focus your energy, and you focus your energy more, and you get more out of this whole light body experience. And anytime you focus, you do get more. And so you start focusing your energy and becoming aware of different flows of energy. And you go through different processes to work with your inner child and open up your heart and transform the personality, which is the personality. That's just what it is. And you start rewriting the past. So remember that everything is happens in the now, and you truly can change the past by your present now. So you start to just rewrite the past. And then the second step is more into building and filling in that light body. So you build in your light body by realizing you are dynamic energy, and there's a flow to your energy. And it's kind of like an initiation, and it's inspirational. And you realize, wow, there's really something to this light body activation. And there's clarity and there's precision and more on your vision, and you become more radiant. And it's really fun because children really smile at you. You would walk into a room or walk into an airport, and children know they are right in with the whole thing. And people get it gets easier. Life just gets easier and more fun, because one of the things you do when you start activating your light body is you just play with it. It's play big, express, and have fun. And certainly, this being on here with you on the Ustream is playing big, and it's big for me. Yeah, it really is. Anyway, the third step is where you start to expand the higher levels of the light body. And this time, you just realize this unlimited potential. You have more mastering of the flow of the emotions and of your of your mental body. And you start manifesting things. And it's fun to manifest. And you start playing with the potentialities of all that is. And it's a continuation of your consciousness, of you as a focused consciousness. And you start experiencing things differently. And you start mastering each moment. So it becomes fun, just fun. That's the biggest, most spiritual word I can think of. Fun. That's what it is. It's moment to moment awareness and beyond time and space. And come on now, you know you like that kind of stuff. I know I do. And then you begin opening to the upper light body, and the upper light body is it's where you get to talk to some evolved higher beings, some masters, and you find out about your different selves, your future self and your aspect self, and you discover who you are beyond this earth personality type. And you get to explore multi dimensions and connect. It's just fun. It's just plain fun. And then the next one is lifting beyond the light body into the luminous body. And that's where I'm at today. We're building. We have 6 seminars. The first one was discovering the luminous light body, the flow of peace, the flow of being able to bring the luminous light body energies down into the earth plane and let them filter into any thought forms that don't feel very good, or any emotional stuff that doesn't feel very good. And you can filter that all down, and it just feels a lot better. Everything's better. Food tastes better. Air smells better. Everything is just more fun on this earth personality plane. So you go beyond cause and effect. You get to play around with cause and effect. It goes beyond duality. There is a sense of peace and flow. Just this beautiful sense of peace and flow with the light body. And it's a extraordinary thing. It's an extraordinary vision. You get to go into higher realities, and then you get to bring it all down and synthesize it and kind of package it up if you want to, and in your own personality, your own earth personality, your own 4%. You get to have fun with it. So that's the realization, a little bit of a the rundown. I realize that this is way over the top for some of you, but it is where I'm at this weekend, and actually where I've been at for about 2 years with realizing and working with the luminous light body um, information. And what happened to me is when I attended a QSCA Quantum Success Coaching Academy event, which was in Napa Valley, and boy, was that ever fun! And there they talked about Christy Whitman's next class, which is on uh, starting up your light body. And she still gives this class. I actually took it this last year as well as this one with Orrin and DeBen. Well worth time and effort and expense to take. But it's all again about enlightening the light body. And then, anyway, while I was at this conference, they talked about it, and I got heard that it started in the fall. But I got this wonderful feeling that you know what? I can't wait that long. I need to have this right now. Have you ever had that kind of urge? I mean, it is an urge. And so I did. I went on the site, Orin and DeBen's site, and signed up for enlightening my light body. And I have been working on it ever since. And I found it to be one of my favorite things to do, one of my most top priorities. And that filters through everything who I am, how I'm bringing this information to you, and how I share it on all my other broadcasts. So, this was just a rundown about that. I love that you were here today, whoever was here. And I'm a little bit late because, as you know, I got messed up with the recording again. But I'm going to try to get back here and show you a little bit about where I am at. Let's see if I can get this back up again. I can. And I'm going to show you a little bit of Medford. Yeah, let me see if you've got it. Nope, it is not just letting me do this. So, anyway, you can look Medford up. I know you'd like to know a little bit about Medford, Oregon. But Medford, Oregon is famous for its Rogue River. A lot of people come here to ride those rapids and whitewater rafting, and they come here for Crater Lake in Jacksonville, and it's close to the Ashland Shakespearean Festival. So on your way up I-5, take a trip to stop a little bit at Medford sometime. It's a great city, and of course I'm all excited because I'm here with my luminous light body. So until next week I'm going to be talking about your life purpose and how to find it and what to do with it when you do find it or you're on the path, and how to stay on the path of finding that light body. So I love that you are here, and I love that I am here, and it is a fun, great life. So bye for now. See you next week on Ustream Live. Sandra Longmore, Creating Calm Network. So